Good day, this is JNN Weekday News. I'm Lafayne Wigan. Here now are the top stories. Reports have emerged that the local Roman Catholic community has been rocked by news which surfaced yesterday that a senior member of the diocese has been relieved of his duties in the wake of allegations of inappropriate conduct. As the first report indicated on Sunday, the allegations involve a female parishioner. There has been no official statement from the Roman Catholic Archbishop of Kingston. Our news center has learned that the member of the clergy at the center of the allegations is currently overseas. It's reported that a statement on the matter was issued to some members of the Catholic Church on Sunday. Customers of the Jamaica Public Service Company JPS will see a further reduction in electricity bills this month. The latest cut is as a result of the electricity company passing on the reduction in fuel costs. This comes just after a determination by the Office of Utilities Regulation (OUR) that JPS should cut electricity rates by 1% to 5%. The cost of the fuel used to generate more than 90% of Jamaica's electricity continues to fall, and the JPS has confirmed that with lower cost oil, the fuel and IPP independent power producers' costs on bills to be paid this month will dip by 14%, taking them to a 29-month low. The dip in the fuel and IPP costs will result in electricity bills being reduced by an average 8% this month. It means that for the last year, electricity rates have declined by 18%. Meanwhile, Agriculture Minister Derek Keller is calling for more companies to follow the lead of Jamaica broilers and Caribbean broilers to cut prices to consumers as the cost of certain commodities decline. Keller commended the move but said other companies which import grains and other commodities must reduce prices as the cost of their inputs fall. He also appealed to Jamaicans to support local companies by eating locally grown food. On Friday, Jamaica Broilers cut the price of its Grade A chicken by $3 per kilogram. Caribbean Broilers said effective Monday it will cut the price of its Grade A chicken by $4.90. Caribbean Broilers will also lower the price of other products such as sausages, eggs, animal feeds, baby chicks, and pork by between $4.40 and $40. In business, Jamaica continues to record increased remittance inflows. According to Bank of Jamaica data, in September, net remittances were $159.5 million, an increase of $14.7 million or 10% relative to the corresponding period in 2013. This reflected an increase in gross remittance, which was partially offset by an expansion in remittance outflows. Gross remittance inflows for the month were $182 million, an increase of $18.7 million or 11% relative to September 2013. The inflows were above the average of $160.8 million for the previous 5 corresponding periods. Net remittances for January to September 2014 were $1.4 billion, which represented a growth of $82.4 million or 6% relative to the corresponding period of 2013. News now in sports. Violence almost marred yesterday's Red Stripe Premier League game between Tivoli Gardens and Cavalier at the Edward Seaga Complex. A bad tackle triggered an on-field tussle which saw security and club officials keeping members of both teams apart. A Cavalier substitute even complained of being hit by a bottle. The game, which restarted after a 10-minute delay, ended in a 1-all draw. Christopher Jackson's second-minute goal was cancelled out by Donovan McCurdy's effort in stoppage time. Arnett Gardens made it 9 straight wins on the trot after beating Sporting Central 2-0 at the Anthony Spalding Sport Complex. Harborview will host Barbican in the Monday night game to be seen live on our sister station TVJ starting at 8:30 tonight. And those were the headlines for this hour. You can watch our live stream at JamaicaNewsNetwork.com. I'm Lafayne Wigan, and this is JNN News Worth Watching.